Let's go, my friends. We are climbing Endless Strawberry Cake Tower, and we have tray 160 for you here today. And we're going to break everything down to help you overcome this one. Thank you for tuning in. As always, questions, comments, let me know. Appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs. Let's get into it here. Tray 160. Couple things here that we have available to us. First and foremost, we do have this effect in this one. Place electricity cookies ×4. You're going to get crit percent up 50%, crit damage at 100% plus. However, a couple things that we got to pay attention to first before we talk about the web spider queen. We do have these special conditions. Min cookie level 70, skill level 70, grade is 5-star there. Now, Bond Sugar Gnome Laboratory costume says guild level, guild relics, landmark, statue of heroic radiance, topping bonus effects. So what does matter is your gear, though. It does matter. Those biscuits and some of those toppings do take effect, so make sure that we're taking advantage of those things here and building the right team in order to help you overcome this. Now, a couple things here when it comes to the web spider queen. We do want to take a look at what we have here. We have deals damage to the nearest target and poisons them. We have cobweb missiles, deals damage to all targets and knocks them back, covers the ground with cobwebs, slowing move speed and attack speed for 3 seconds, and inflicting the apathy effect. So very, very important there because we hit apathy here. Now, covers the battlefield with white fog, dealing damage to all targets, inflicting the apathy effect once again. So when we hear that, there's two key things that come out. Apathy, the only two cookies that can deal with that is Mystic Flower and Peach Blossom. So we want to make sure that you're aware of that. And then additionally, we do have these effects. Debuff resist, enemies receive 50% debuff resist. And on top of that, all damage reduced except for crit damage. So we need to make sure that we're hitting crit damage type attacks in, which again, leveraging that electric type is going to be really, really crucial here. So let's go ahead and talk about our team. The team that we're going to be using is this one right here. Couple things that you can do, like we said, is we do have Mystic Flower in here. If you want to amplify that electricity, you could use the bunny. Make sure you have Mystic Flower or Peach Blossom to negate the apathy effect. It's super, super key. If you need Peach Blossom or a cookie to do this, you can go to the mileage shop and get those just like these two down here as well. We are taking advantage of the 4 cookies. Now we have a gear guide as well here for Stormbringer that you can check out on how to make this thing even better, my friends. We'll breeze through it here pretty quickly, but you can take advantage of the team leader effect here with the Crystal Jam. We're at 5. Additionally here, we are using Shiny Glitter. We also have our friend Black Lemonade and Twizzly. And if you're looking for some skill effects, you can come here to Electric type and see lots of decent ones in here that you can leverage and use for this boss to take advantage of this. But this is the team and the breakout that I have built in order to get by this and be successful. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the gear. Gear here, we're on crit, my friends, lots of attack. You can move over to electric type damage if you wanted to do that as well. We'll stay on attack for now. Here we're on attack. We can make this better, moving to off damage, just bypass into more attack or crit. Additionally, here we're on Solid Almond for survivability, electric type damage in there. If you want to move over to crit, that can help, again, get by. We're going to have lots of those amplification benefits, though, from Stormbringer plus the additional 4 electric types. Here we got crit and more electric type damage, and then cooldown and survivability here on Mystic Flower. All right, so that's the team. That's the strategy. This is the breakdown. Now it is time to battle, my friends. All right, so let's go forward here and take down tray 160 of the Endless Strawberry Cake Tower. Here we go. Let's get into it. Now, here you can see, once again, we've got a lot of things going on here. Removing apathy with Mystic Flower continuously. There, we pulled it off. And lots and lots of crit. We have our receive crit damage up. We got overcurrent on. They got the debuff resist and the other piece on the crit damage there. Web Spider Queen over halfway, getting lots and lots of damage in. And come on, come on. And oh, there we go. Minute left, my friends. Look at that. The team to take down Endless Strawberry Cake Tower, tray 160 here. Not bad, not bad. And that, my friends, is a Rockstar way to make it happen, right? Without Rockstar, but we got the Rock team for the most part. With that, once again, that is the Web Spider Queen here, tray 160, Endless Strawberry Cake Tower, focusing in on that electric type, taking advantage of the bonus effects there to get that crit through and absolutely take this thing down fast and leave you a minute plus left. With that, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you still got a question, if you got a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. As always, we'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. On top of that, thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs. Flip on those notifications. And additionally, thank you to our members where you can win coupons for crystals and rainbow cubes, plus some Braverse packs and get some other cool stuff. With that, don't forget our affiliate links, swag and merch, all great ways to support. I truly appreciate it. With that, though, my friends, onwards and upwards here in Endless Strawberry Cake Tower. Tray 160, Web Spider Queen is no more. Until next time, keep on running.